Hello everyone and welcome to Politics Today live on Channels Television. I'm Sean Kimaliye, our Channels Television global headquarters here in Lagos, Nigeria. It appears that President Muhammadu Buhari is in a hurry to see result on the mandate given to the new service chief, and that is perhaps the reason he is giving them the task to secure the country within the next few weeks. President Buhari gave them this directive today during a promotion ceremony where he decorated the service chiefs with new ranks. The Chief of Defense Staff, Major General Lucky Rabo, is now a full general. Chief of Army Staff, Major General Ibrahim Matairu, moves up in rank to a Lieutenant General. The Chief of Naval Staff, Rear Admiral Awal Gambo, is now a Vice Admiral, while the Chief of Air Staff, Air Vice Marshal Oladayo Amao, today decorated as an Air Marshal. The president told them that the mandate is to get the job done before the start of the rainy season, to the level that farmers who had fled their farms in different parts of the country would have developed enough confidence to return. Today's promotion in rank follows their confirmation by the Senate as the new service chiefs. Let's take a listen to President Buhari and the task is given to the new service chiefs.
During our 4-hour security meeting, I have taken the responsibility as Commander-in-Chief for you to go out into the field and secure the country. I have accepted responsibility for your action in the field. It's up to you to identify your competent officers, irrespective of seniority and paper qualification, and deploy them to make sure that we secure this country. We have got a few weeks to do that because by the rainy season, we expect people to develop confidence and go back to the land, so that we don't get in trouble by being away from the field and therefore unable to produce enough food for the nation. We all look forward to you to perform, and I, as a CNC, am backing you 100%. And I expect you to effectively deploy your officers and men to secure the country.
Well, before we get into the conversation of tonight with my guest on the show today, the governor of Kogi State, Yaya Bello, let's check out some of your political roundup stories.
Traffic. That last some people to...
The leader of the All Progressives Congress and former governor of Lagos State, Bola Tinubu, has asked Nigerian youth to embrace peace as a way of relating with government on developmental issues. Tinubu joined other party leaders and the governor of Lagos State, Babajide Sanwo-Olu, to flag off the Agege Bridge in Lagos today. The former Lagos governor is admonishing the youth to protect state infrastructure in the wake of the EndSARS protest, which led to destruction of lives and property.
Don't emulate those who are in thuggery. There's no development if there's no peace.
Meanwhile, former President Goodluck Jonathan says he's optimistic that with collective efforts from the nation's leaders and security agencies, Nigeria has what it takes to tackle the security challenges currently ravaging the country. President Jonathan was speaking to newsmen after paying a condolence visit to the Delta State Governor Ifeanyi Okowa over the death of his father.
As long as the governors, the president, and all the security agencies will work together, Nigeria will be able to cross over this very ugly phase.
As part of efforts to curb the incessant security challenges in the country, the Inter-Party Advisory Council of Nigeria is calling on President Muhammadu Buhari to declare a state of emergency on national security. Addressing a news conference in Abuja, the national chairman of the council, Dr. Leonard Nzenwa, says the Inter-Party Advisory Council is extremely worried about the action of non-state actors, which is instilling fear in the general populace.
A deplorable situation where everything seemed to have gone to the dogs is simply troubling and unacceptable.
Thank you so much, everyone, and let's get into our conversation tonight. Our guest is the governor of Kogi State, Yahya Bello, who has in recent days been in the news and taken up some tasks delegated to him by President Buhari, including the task of ending the impasse on the transportation of food items from the northern region of the country to the south. That, has ended, and the union said they have called of the strike. Well, Governor Yahya Bello of Kogi State is our guest tonight, and he joins us from Abuja. Thank you so much, Your Excellency, Governor Yahya Bello, for joining us tonight. Let's begin by getting your reaction to what the president said today.
Thank you very much, Sheikh Kimbaloye, and thank you very much, Kimbaloye, and thank you. Good evening to you. Good evening to all the viewers across the world.
Thank you. Let's begin the conversation around what President Buhari said today as regarding the mandate that he gave to the service chief. He's asked them, we heard in part 2 days ago, when the spokesperson of the president said the president has directed a shoot on sight to those who are having arms on AK-47 and those who are perpetrating evil in the country. And today the president is saying he wants the service chiefs to deliver in 2 weeks. How hard is that task?
Thank you very much. First, the issue of the shoot at sight, any criminal holding AK-47 is just to further reiterate what Mr. President had earlier stated. It is not just today or just yesterday that Mr. President has been issuing or reiterates that order of dealing decisively with those that are perpetrating crimes and criminality across the country. Probably we're not advancing our mind to Mr. President express and body languages at all times that we're having issues like this. Now, he has said it once again, and it behoves on us at leadership levels in various states and communities to ensure that Mr. President's orders are carried out. And I trust our security agencies that they will not toy with Mr. President's order. After that, the issue of the service chief's 2 weeks ultimatum or order or directive to get rid of these insecurities, I want to believe is not a tall order. It is not a task that is beyond the Nigerian Armed Forces and all other security agencies. They are equal to the task. We are confident. I believe in Mr. President that these orders or assignment or directives he has given out are not too much for our service chiefs and all of our law enforcement agencies. It's only our people, the citizens, leaders at other levels, the followers, that are supposed to ensure that these tasks are accomplished. Security is a business of each and every one of us, not just the security agencies alone, not even just that of Mr. President or the governors. Leadership at local level, at community level, at ward level, at various levels. Leadership in religious bodies, associations, and unions. We're supposed to live up to our responsibilities to ensure that we join hands together and fight these crimes and criminality once and for all. So we must show cooperation and understanding with all the law enforcement agencies across the country, and I am confident that we are going to have result. I equally join Mr. President to all the service chiefs and all law enforcement agencies not to listen to any political statement from any angle while discharging your duties and responsibilities. Take the order, take the assignment, take the directive, and act swiftly. I wish you all the best of luck in your new task.
I've had conversations with some of your colleagues, Governor Bello, who have said the security of the estate, well, they take responsibility, but the issue of state police have come to the fore as a major discussion in the country when governor says, oh, look, they are being called the chief security officer of the estate, but in the real sense of it, they are not. In fact, a governor said he's just the chief logistic officer. Is that the case in your own state of Kogi?
I am governing Kogi. I am not governing other states. Today in Kogi State, I am the Chief Security Officer. I am not the Chief Logistics Officer. Even if I am the Chief Logistics Officer, I manage the logistics well and it's yielding results. I ensure that all the law enforcement agencies in the state, I cooperate with them. And where I need input from the top, I ensure that I have the full cooperation of each and every one. I sensitize the citizens of Kogi State, and everybody are up and doing, and they are living up to their responsibilities of ensuring that their environment are secured. They volunteer information. I build confidence and trust amongst all of us, both the government and the people, and they are able to volunteer information. And that is why we're able to quell the insecurity we inherited on 27th of January 2016 to the barest minimum as we have it today. It's not yet Uhuru. We will continue to fight crimes and criminalities. But I can assure you that in Kogi State, all the citizens are up and doing. Everybody in Kogi State are potential informants. Everybody in Kogi State are potential security agents. So every law enforcement agencies in Kogi State has no option than to cooperate with us. That is why we are having the result today. And that is what I urge every Nigerian to do in their respective states, to cooperate with the law enforcement agencies and cooperate with the governors to be able to succeed and secure the country.
Let's touch on quickly on one of the issues on security. They talk about using the kinetic and the non-kinetic means in ending some of these banditry and security challenges have come up to the plate. Some governors, like the governor of Zamfara State, is thinking that it would be good that these guys, the bandits, get amnesty. Some are saying that negotiation for these guys to lay down their arms and come back and to be integrated into the society should be considered. From your own point of view, amnesty, is it an okay idea?
Well, it depends on how you look at it. First, I will differentiate categorically the difference between the agitation in the down south or south-south and the issue of this banditry. Look, let me tell you, I don't subscribe to the fact that because you are idle or you have no job, then you take to crimes and criminality. There are a lot of jobs to be done. If you can't do anything, please go and farm. Go and farm. There are many jobs out there that can engage you. Crime is not an excuse for joblessness. That is number one. Number two, having distinguished between the agitation of the South-South then that we're given amnesty and the current banditry, I will go this way, that majority of those that are being peddled as criminals today or bandits today are Fulani herdsmen. These people are known for rearing cattle, keeping livestock. That is a business. As a result of cattle rustling and availability of land for grazing again, the number of their cattle are either depleting or have been taken away. And I am asking that the government should be able to bail out the real, genuine livestock farmers, the way we build out rice farmers, cassava farmers, other cash crop farmers, the way and manner we build out airlines, the way and manner we build out banks, the way and manner we even bail out salary earners. When we came on board, Mr. President bailed us out, giving us money to pay our salary. Let these poor, innocent, lawful citizens bail out to be able to keep their lives, livestock. Aside that, when you attempt that and anybody that is carrying rifle again, that is carrying arms against the state, they are criminals. I would not subscribe to negotiating with such criminals. Have them make provision for each and everybody to improve his lives and livelihood. So the issue of kinetic or non-kinetic, when criminals hold gun against the state, come on, let's get them out. When people are ready that, look, I have no job, please engage me. We should be able to provide succor for lawful, law-abiding citizens of Nigeria to have a gainful employment or self-engagement. I think that is just my position on that. But he who takes arms against the state as a result of joblessness should be dealt with decisively.
Let me get your view on the matter you mediated on the Amalgamated Union of Foodstuff and Cattle Dealers of Nigeria, those who called off their strike. Part of the deal is to pay the over 4 billion naira they are demanding as compensation. And you said the federal government has agreed. But when will that payment be done?
The Amalgamated Union crisis. Hello, okay, the Amalgamated Union crisis have been resolved, and there are demands. One of the demands is compensation. As I speak with you now, there has not been any number or figure put forward or that I have advanced to the federal government for compensation. It's just a principle, agreement in principle, that, okay, we have heard you. Please shoot your sword, return back and continue your food supply. So there has not been no figure has been ascertained. At least there should be names. There should be value of properties destroyed. There should be corroborative police reports, or as the case may be. Such documents has not been given to me already. I mean, by now.
Apologies to
what we
Governor.
have agreed and what Mr. President have directed. What Mr. President have directed is that I should liaise with the police and law enforcement agencies that all the agreements of ensuring that their lives and livelihood are secured, that extortion stops, that when they go down south, they are no longer extorted and their properties, their businesses and their lives are secured, are ensured. These are the direct utterances or
Governor Bello,
that shall be carried out.
Let me quickly point this out. Sorry, apologies. Let me point this out because we have a report saying that Mr. Mohammed Tahir, the president of the union, said they agreed to call off the strike because government has agreed to pay them the 4.75 billion naira. That is what is being quoted. Is it that you didn't agree on that term?
There are demands. Like I said, there are up to 4 or 5 demands. And this is one of their demands. Compensation was what I heard. Compensation. The amount to be compensated will be determined as days passes by. Remember, there are lives and properties that were destroyed during NSIS and the Sasa market massacre. So all this has not been determined. It is not easy. When did the Oyo State problem or the Ibadan problem occurred? So they couldn't have been able to come up with such a number by now. So it is going to take time for them to come up with that. But the immediate thing is that, please, I've gotten your commitment. And also the actors from the down south have equally gotten their commitment to protect and secure the lives and livelihoods of the northerners or the marketers in their domain. Then you two have agreed that you will continue to give or supply the food. And also, Mr. President have directed that all law enforcement agencies should ensure that no more extortion on these innocent citizens along the road. So these are the commitments, and that is what we are following. As soon as the numbers are put forward and we're able to aggregate and verify them, we are going to push it forward for approval by the grace of God.
Let's touch on some other issues quickly before the end of the program. And this time around is on the issue of COVID-19 and the vaccination. The federal government has rolled out the batch that Nigeria has got on the AstraZeneca vaccine that has arrived in Nigeria. Today it was rolled out. Would you encourage the people of Kogi State to take the vaccine?
COVID-19 is not our business in Kogi State. We have more prominent issues or more pertinent issues or more serious matters that we are attending to in Kogi State. Insecurity, we met, we've tackled it, and several others. Disunity, we met it on ground, and we have united Kogi State today. not COVID-19. COVID-19 is just a minute aspect of what we are treating in Kogi State or handling in Kogi State. There has been outbreak of Lassa fever, yellow fever, and those were handled without making noise about it. That of the last yellow fever, because we vaccinated our people against the yellow fever, we encourage them, we educate them, and they felt the impact because it ravaged some communities in Kogi State. They came up and we vaccinated them. So if the federal government is gracious enough and gave us a COVID-19 vaccine, well, we're going to sensitize our people. Whoever wishes to come and take, can come and take. We'll come forward and take the vaccination. But I am not going to subject the people of Kogi State to vaccination, or I will not make them a guinea pig.
But Governor Bello, some of your colleague governors have said that they will take it as the president and the VP will take theirs on live TV tomorrow. Would you be part of that, of taking the vaccine on live TV?
Mr. President is the leader of this country. I respect him so high. All of us respect him so much. We love him. And he's leading by example. If he needs to take the vaccine and he takes it, it's a welcome development as far as I'm concerned. I, as a person, I don't need to take vaccine. Nothing is wrong with me. I am healthy, 100% healthy. I can give you my health report anytime you desire it.
All right.
So if I am not ill, I won't take any vaccine.
Finally, and this is going to be a very quick one, if you can help on that. You announced that Mr. Femi Fani-Kayode will join the APC, but Mr. Femi Fani-Kayode told us on this program that he doesn't have the plan to join the APC. Who should we believe now?
Myself and Chief Femi Fani-Kayode are brothers, and we're partnering in ensuring that there is peace and tranquility across the country. The Chief Femi Fani-Kayode that everybody knows, by the time he met me and we met, I think he had a rethink of what life is all about, what Nigeria is all about. And you can see the mix so far. Together we're able to broker peace between the Amalgamated Union traders and our other aggrieved brothers. That is the much I can say. Him joining APC is at his own volition. Him not joining APC, it has its own volition. Political party divide has nothing to do with both of us working for the unity, peace, and progress of this country. That is what I know.
Governor Yaya Bello, Executive Governor of Kogi, said, thank you so much for talking to us on Channels Television tonight.
God bless you all.
Thank you. And that's our show for tonight, everyone. Many thanks for watching. I'm Sean Kimberley. Bye-bye.